producers. All of the outputs bundles are.
All right. Leo. Showtime, Leo. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? All right. What's up, Cry Love? Okay. Tell me, Holy Spirit, to Leo's energy. All right. Let's see. What's up, Leo? All right, we got Aries. Excuse me, Sagittarius. So an Aries could be significant. South Node, Scorpio. The number 12 upright. Yo, bonus. Ugh. Aries King. That's why I said Aries. Okay. Aries, inverted, and Mercury. So I don't know, somebody could be being questioned, okay, or somebody could have lost their seat. Okay, I don't know. Lack of communication, lack of action, lack of care, any of those. Somebody could have went backwards, okay, as pertaining to anything. Okay, while another person moved forward, transformed, moved forward. Okay, so somebody receiving balance or somebody is balanced. Okay, so if I'm talking to you, Leo, you could have been in an unbalanced energy. You being connected to somebody could have made you feel unbalanced. So you called it quits. Okay, for some of you, and something could be changing in a court situation for some of you. Okay, like there's a conclusion. All right, we got share. Okay, so the gossip, blissful, feeling extremely happy or full of joy. Resolve, feeling determined or fixed in your mind, confidently settled. So I feel like somebody intervened in something and they're basically celebrating that they intervened in something. Okay, this could be a parent of someone or family or people around someone. Could be anything. Yeah, they feel like the big bad wolf, you know. So basically, somebody doesn't run their own life. Other people do. Okay. Paranoid. When you feel afraid or don't trust others, that excuse me, let me start over. When you feel afraid or don't trust others and that feeling isn't based on actual danger. So somebody could have fear mongered somebody towards you. Somebody could be acting like they heard gossip about you. Lies, bullshit. Bullshit, okay? And somebody fell for it. So somebody's gullible, okay? Somebody believes just anything that they hear. Somebody can't see the falseness in front of them. They can't see the fakeness in their face. Okay, maybe because, I don't know, somebody's their mom or their family member or somebody they grew up with. Don't matter. But it looks like the bag is still intact. That's all they were worried about? The bag? Securing the bag? Being able to still work out of this person's pockets? Hey, is what it is. Pleased. I'm telling you, pleased with themselves. I feel like you're pleased on both sides, though. Even if some of you didn't want to leave somebody behind, you do what you got to do, right? Feeling happy and content. So whoever this is happy and content with themselves, and so are you. The only one that's paranoid over here is the person that listened to the BS, who you left behind. Yeah, there's some elders over here talking about what happened or something like that. Okay. Let's look at this. She said, "I need a soldier that ain't scared to stand up for me." So I didn't stand up for you. I hate to say, call someone spineless, but I mean that's what's coming up. Somebody doesn't have a backbone, so they won't stand up for themselves. They damn sure can't, won't stand up for you, okay, or their own life. Somebody could be losing their hearing in their right ear or something like that. Somebody's hearing could be going. Okay, it could have something to do with a medical malpractice. Or somebody could be seeing a doctor that is I just heard the bar. Somebody could be an attorney or something like that, a practicing lawyer. Somebody has a medical malpractice. Okay, and somebody could have been going to this under the table type doctor. Okay. There's like stealing of I'm hearing kidneys, okay, body parts. Like people going to malpractice doctors to get procedures done, and they wake up with other things missing inside of them. Confirmation, yeah. Illegal medical malpractice in reverse. Yeah, the Most High in reverse. So botched jobs and illegal stealing of organs. Mexico can be significant. People could go, across the border to get this done, whatever this is, depending. All right, let's see. Walked right out of heaven, jagged edge. Got a father figure here. Okay, says divine counterpart in the reverse. Okay, so somebody could have, like I said, given up their seat. Okay, or didn't stand up for themselves or stand up for you. They didn't rise to the occasion. Okay, even though somebody knows that you were sent by, you're heaven sent. Somebody knows that, or they knew that. Okay, maybe it was their father that stood in the way. Okay, I don't know. This person could be kind of dumb. The father. Hey, it's what the card's saying, not me. Okay. Somebody taking advice from somebody who is not all there. They don't have their wits about them. Okay. But hey, you've got the karmics and the chokehold in the reverse. So something can be seen on these karmics. Okay. Acting like they're not affected and things aren't happening, falling apart over there because they are. It can be seen. They can't hide it anymore. Black magic in the reverse. That's why it can be seen. That's exactly why it can be seen. We got predictive programming and a surprise from the Holy Spirit. Okay. So I feel like you've been going through something for so long, you've kind of been programmed to feel like something's not going to change. Okay, as hard as it is, to fight against that, when all you've seen is one side of a dynamic, right? Of duality, You've only seen, let's say the darker side, right? So you don't have anything to compare it to. So it's kind of like your mind doesn't want to believe that you'll either find a person that's worth a damn, okay, that matches you, or whatever it is for you, because it's not love for everybody. Okay, so just apply it how I'm gonna pick the easiest example to give you. All right, okay. Yeah, but yeah, it's something you kind of can't help at this point. I feel like it's very hard. It's kind of like you're numb to it, right? You don't really care. You don't really care. You don't really want to hear it either. Okay, understandable. Okay, karmic family. Exiting old cycles. So you're exiting old cycles, or you have, okay, with karmic family members or people that you consider your family. All right. Brooklyn can be significant. Okay, Brooklyn transit. Rehab in the reverse. Okay, construction. So I feel like you're rejuvenated, or you got your energy back. Okay, or you could be feeling revitalized. All right, or you will be. Yeah, you pulled your energy back. You're taking energy back from somebody. Yeah, somebody had a. This is feminine in the reverse. Divine feminine in the reverse. Mother figure. Somebody's mother figure or baby's mother. They gonna get a surprise from the Holy Spirit too. This mother figure, whoever this is, could have some type of addiction or something like that. Something that they refuse to look at with this rehab in the reverse. Okay, something. This is like somebody who's an alcoholic, but they say, I don't have a problem, right? You know, they refuse to admit it. Could be anything. Doesn't have to be alcohol or drugs. Moon magic. Ooh, moon magic and black magic in the reverse. Ain't gonna take all those. One more. Give me one side of moon magic. Capricorn in reverse. So there's a Capricorn. So this might be from Tribe of Dan. Okay, we got new home in the upright. You could be receiving a new home, or you could be moving. Okay, or you could just be feeling I don't know. You could be changing the feng shui in your house or something like that for some of you. Okay, just a new energy. Okay, or a physical move. Somebody could be getting evicted because of some type of energy work they did with the moon. Okay, or this is gonna happen. Yes, be this mother figure here. Whoever's mama this is, they about to have a fall. They did something towards you. Could have paid someone and did something themselves, or they could have paid multiple practitioners to do something to you, to keep you and their son or their daughter apart for some reason. Okay, that's enough of that. All right, so somebody's in a impoverished mindset now. They're in poverty, literally. Okay, they're thinking something's pondering their mind. Can't get it off their mind. It's a heart in there, so it could have something to do with their feelings. Okay, feelings for you, something like that. Why is there a love spell there though? Somebody could be thinking, wow. So somebody could have lied and said that the reason that this person feels the way they feel for you is because you did a love spell on them. And they believe that. Karmic feminine. Who appears as high honor, but they are absolutely not. Let's see. I'm gonna just draw a straight 3 straight off the muscle. All right. So we got actual money, commitment, trusted official. Okay, number 11 can be significant. Number 3, 22. Master numbers are significant. All right, got divination, manifestation, north node, child, and karma. So somebody could have been childish. Please help. So now they need your help. Okay, typical. What else? Divination, ritual, death magic. So like I said, for the third time confirmation, somebody's paying for death rituals, rituals to end things, okay? End whatever this is or was between the two, you and someone else. Like this was a trusted commitment, whatever this was, somebody's under the thumb and the control of a parent. Yeah, something like that. But it looks like, y'all still getting what you were promised. Just they're not going to be a part of it. Still here, still intact. Okay? You might be traveling. Okay, or somebody could be traveling towards you. Somebody could be a police officer. They don't have to be. Passed away, thoughts. And now somebody's looking, they're thinking of what it could have been. All right. 2 people came out here, right? What was it? Masculine before, and there's a feminine on here this time. So just depending on whatever side you're on, take what resonates and leave whatever does not. You know what? Don't think we need these. I think we got enough of an outline. Oh, I was gonna do. Should I do it? How long we in? 19 minutes? No. I'll do it in the next read because I should have did that first in the beginning. Read the smoke. I'll do that the next. I'll do that Virgo's read. Something's a go, something's good. I'm getting a thumbs up. Okay, so if you're wondering about something, okay. Matter of fact, some of you guys can be connected to a newer person. They could actually do something similar to what you do. If it's in a spiritual community, it's gonna be somebody younger than you, or just, or you're younger. Very handsome or pretty, okay. Something about somebody's lips. Somebody has like, voluptuous lips. This could be a male, a masculine, like some lips, baby, some lips, yeah. They're nice, yeah. We ain't gonna go all in. All right. You could have just realized that this person likes you, or has a crush on you, or something like that. Like you could have but this person could have popped up in your feed. About a week ago, something like that. Okay. Yeah, confirmation. While you were connected to someone else, whoever you left behind, so there was boundary there, right? But something switched. Okay, when something changed between you and whoever you left behind, I'm seeing like a connection immediately lighting up. It's like a path. It's like a switch. Went from this person and it just switched over to this person. So then you felt the connection between you and someone else. Okay, you kind of couldn't. You kind of was in disbelief at first. Like for real, like this person, like for real, like the both of y'all. I feel like. Okay, so if this person records videos and posts them, okay, they record them knowing that you watch the videos. Like you guys watch each other's channels. So it's kind of like I'm seeing somebody blush while they're giving messages because they know that the person that they have a crush on is watching them. They can't help it. So it's kind of like you guys are talking through watching each other's videos because you both know each other are watching. You know, you can feel each other, right? It's not like you're trying to perform for the other, no. But you can feel the other one in the audience, so it's kind of like you blush or you can't help, you know, what comes over you. Okay. You're mirroring someone else. For some of you, someone else. Okay. For others of you, you're still in this, okay? And you know, somebody did not listen to whoever this person is. Okay, they can be looking at them like they're paranoid. Because you make them happy, whoever this is. For some of you, okay, that did not walk away from someone, but for the reason that I said. Okay. All right. What's Reese Pastor for Leo? King of Cups in the reverse. So somebody could have shut down. Okay, Three of Cups. Or somebody could have ghosted you. If it's not like in person, energetically. Okay, you know, 1 minute you felt, or for a while you felt their energy strong, then all of a sudden it went cold. Seven of Cups. Yeah. You're like, what the hell? The hell going on? What happened? You know, where'd they go? What's going on? The world. Oh, they closed out a cycle with you? What? Something about a sundial. So I don't know. Somebody could have went towards the Queen of Wands. Man or woman? Yeah, somebody could watch you or something like that online. Okay, but they've held back the whole time. So it's kind of like they act like they paid no attention to you, but they were paying attention to you. They could have been like acting like they were busy with this Page of Pentacles strength. Like forcefully ignoring you. Maybe thinking that you were going to be there. Always be there. Page of Cups, Six of Swords. Like somebody could have went somewhere with somebody. Queen of Wands, Two of Wands. Five of Cups, the Devil. Yeah, somebody went Two of Pentacles. Somebody juggled you for some of you. Okay. Somebody juggled you. They did. Okay. Well, you up out of there, so okay. All right, so this person's left in confusion. They're shocked, they're confused, they don't know what to do. Okay. Or they're looking at their options or something like that, or if they have any. Okay, and it feels like it pertains to you, confirmation. The Six of Pentacles. Now they're wondering who you're giving to, or who's giving to you. Boy, this should be so weird, I'm telling you. The Hangman. And they went to give to somebody else. Like, that's crazy. That's wild. I swear, man. Men act like people, but men. Some men act like, you know, oh, I can do this, but when you do it, you know, or if you move on from it, it's a problem. I'm so shocked about it. I'm so shocked that you moved on. I'm so shocked that you don't want to put up with piss poor behavior. I'm just so shocked. The Chariot. Yeah, you moved on. You're already connected to this new person. I feel like you guys been giving back to each other energetically, evenly. The world, okay, Four Wands. Yeah. So some of you guys could, you know, this was a lesson to you. You know, I don't even feel like it was a lesson to you. No, I don't. I don't. I feel like you've gone above and beyond with the lessons. Yeah, I feel like this was a clean cut. Yeah, look at the Queen of Swords. Clean cut. clean cut. Okay, you pull back your energy. Yeah, and it lets somebody, you know, and a hangman. They felt what it feels like when somebody takes their energy from you. Okay, or when you do. It's different, from just the average person. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Cancer, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, heavy Scorpio. The Seven of Wands, Six of Swords, and somebody wants to what? Defend themselves. Page of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, the World, the Queen of Wands, Page of Pentacles. Somebody was aware. They were conscious. Okay, I'm gonna tell you the truth. They were aware. They didn't think about it in the moment. Like, they just did whatever it was. They didn't put any thought to it. Okay, somebody could be like defensive over you or protective. I wouldn't want to call it protective. I feel like it's possessiveness. This might be a weird example, but it's what I'm getting. It's like confirmation. It's equivalent to this person. It's gross. Looks at you like they would look at their male instrument, right? Okay, depending on how free they are with letting people just touch on their male instrument. Okay, like that's how it's like a possession, a weird possession, a weird habit that they maybe do too much, or I don't know, something like that. Ace of Swords, yeah. So it's kind of like to possess you, or the energy. Your energy feels good, yeah. So it's like they want to be connected to you, but they don't want to come forward. They don't want to speak. Okay, they don't want to express anything. A leech. This could be somebody from your past. For some of you, somebody you grew up with. Okay, the Sun, Ten of Pentacles. Okay, you could be being made aware of something involving finances. Is somebody in denial? This Ace of Swords and the Seven of Cups. Why is somebody still? So it's like somebody could have been denying the truth of something. Justice. The Fool, Two of Wands, Temperance, the Nine of Wands. It's like somebody was just la 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 la. Skipping and talking and things. Not taking something seriously. And now realizing how serious it was. Death. And how permanent it is. The Lovers. Yeah, somebody can't feel you anymore. I already got a wife. Somebody could have been married for some of y'all. The Lovers, the Eight of Cups, the King of Swords, the Five of Cups. Yeah, somebody's a King of Swords to you. King of Swords don't express their feelings. King of Swords will just sit there and stare at you. You know what I'm saying? Okay, and expect you to read their mind. They don't want to say that they care about you. They don't want to say, they don't even want to ask you out or anything like that, right? They just want you to just go. I don't even know what to call it. It's like you do the work. You ask me out. Or just know that I want to deal with you and just, act according. I don't like it. I don't like the energy. It's nasty. It's gross. It's gross. Two of Cups. Okay, this is a soulmate. This new person is a soulmate. Nine of Swords, Eight of Cups. Somebody can't sleep because you left. Don't know what they expected. But looks like you're connected to a soulmate here. The Four of Wands. Yeah, and it looks like you are the both of you are very attracted, intrigued. Okay, definitely emotions here. Six of Swords, Page of Swords. Okay, somebody is spying on you, trying to see who you're moving forward with. Boy, these people, it's nuts. It's nuts. The Emperor, over here side-eyeing. Five of Cups. Over here side-eyeing your Four of Wands now. This person's not acting like an emperor. So they could be a baby's father, maybe. Okay. Five of Cups, Queen of Cups. Something about somebody's mama. The Magician, the Two of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles. Somebody's mama made sure that something didn't happen. Or that they changed their mind. Okay? Or changed or rerouted the manifestation. Try to act like, it was under the guise of love and caring and, just looking out for whoever the person is, and it wasn't. It was just to serve their self-interest so that they can stay draped in Gucci and gold, so to speak. All right, what else, Spirit? Aries, Leo, Sag, Five of Swords. Now they feeling competitive. Now they want to win at all costs. Ace of Pentacles. I don't like this person's energy. This Emperor. I just don't. I don't. It's given. I'm trying to be nice. Okay, but it's given. Bitch made. Okay, I must say it. I must say it. It's given bitch made. It really is. It really is. Like, how dare you? Okay, you chose your direction, you went in it, and okay, that's the direction you chose. You made your bed, you gotta lie in it. And somebody ran into a potential person, a potential actual match. As a matter of fact, this has come out twice before like this. This is the second time. The Two of Cups and the Four of Wands. I think last time it was the Two of Cups and the Lovers. Okay, next time it's the Two of Cups and the Four of Wands. So this could be your actual person, your actual twin flame / soulmate. Like together. That's a phrase that goes together. Okay, your actual twin flame. Okay, not a test, a dud, and your actual soulmate. In one, it's giving this Four of Wands is giving that. Two of Wands on this side represent one, and Two of Wands on that side. It's like something fits perfectly, like a puzzle piece. Look at that. Your match. Now, granted, y'all haven't, spoke yet, right? But you are very much aware of each other and that you feel for each other. It's felt. It's there. I'm getting the giggles and the blushing. Okay. Two of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody's confidence has been hit, taking a blow. I don't get that with the Two of Pentacles, but I'm getting that. Somebody's confidence is taking a hit. Their ego, their pride. Ten of Cups. Now they're like, what about the Ten of, what about our future? What about the Ten of Cups? You're just gonna leave like that? You're just gonna dip off and you're gonna ignore it? You're not even gonna tell? You don't even want to talk or nothing like that? Like, somebody's manipulative. I don't know why they're out here in the upright. I don't. Okay, they're manipulative, and it feels like emotionally they'll emotionally manipulate you, try to make you feel sorry for them, and they're the ones who left you. Like, what? Somebody. Anyway. What else, Spirit? Six of Swords. Oh, wait. I like that. Queen of Cups. The Star. King of Pentacles. Six of Cups. Ace of Cups. Five of Wands. Making love until the sun comes up. Confirmation. Somebody gonna be making love until the sun come up. Whoever you and this new person, y'all. Okay, now I'm feeling it more. Yeah. I don't know. Your connection is stronger than the last one that you were in. Like this, because it's both of these, right? Because I feel like you've had false soulmates, right? or false twin flames, for those of you that are on that journey, right? And you get the real in both of those, but in one person. That's how you know that this is your person, because of your twin flame and slash soulmate. Thank you, Holy Spirit, because I felt some people in there like, huh? Four of Swords, I don't know. This mother has a weird relationship with this son here. It's weird. It's weird. So this mother figure's here with the star behind her and the King of Pentacles, right? As if they're protecting this King of Pentacles, but all they're doing is being the face of who this King of Pentacles is, right? Without the King of Pentacles even knowing it, even realizing it, because they're spoiled. But they're a grown adult. They never really like grew up emotionally. So some type of stunted growth, or what's the word I'm looking for? Stunted growth is accurate, or it'll suffice, but I'm looking for another word or phrase, term. Anyway. But this person's having nostalgia about you. They won't stand up for themselves. They won't, I don't know, they can even think that they're too good for you. Like, I don't know, somebody could be, very well established. Somebody could even be in the industry. Like, somebody's kind of snooty here. They kind of got their nose up in the air. Kind of like this mother. It's giving puppet. Okay, and they're going through conflict and strife, and there's always issues and problems, and there's anxiety. Okay, nervousness, like somebody cannot rest. And you, you, Temperance, Angel, okay, you got the Death here, Ace of Swords, good God, 2 of Cups, 4 of Wands, 6 of Swords, 10 of Cups. That is phenomenal energy. Phenomenal energy. All together, all touching each other. Okay. Page of Pentacles. Somebody may gift you something, okay, or ask you on a date even. 9 of Swords, Temperance, or they already did for some of you. High Priestess of the World. Yeah, now somebody's dreading. They're dreading their decision now. They didn't listen to their intuition. They ignored it. They ignored their intuition, or they ignored this High Priestess, or both. Confirmation, thank you, Spirit. They ignored this High Priestess. This High Priestess warned them. This could be a reader, a tarot reader, that they literally watch. So maybe they took the tarot reader for a joke. Like it wasn't real. Or something. Cycle ended. Alright, let's look at the card. 7 of Swords. 4 of Cups. The Fool. I swear. Like, I guess, I don't know, somebody expected you. Not that they expected you ahead of time, but they could have, but I'm not really getting that. But it's kind of like they expected you, or they could be realizing that they expected you. You know what I'm saying? To be feeling like this. And you could have for a little bit, right? Because you could have thought you was somebody who was on the same page. Right? Especially if y'all knew each other since you was kids. Like, there's a connection there that nobody else could touch. But apparently, you know what I'm saying? It could be touched. But here you are, joyful, ready for the next leap, right? The next big leap. Yeah, you ready? You ready? You ready. The Moon, and you're doing it in secrecy? Okay, in privacy. So somebody don't know what you're doing. They're not having that connection, that spiritual connection to you anymore. Yeah, they can't feel you like that, so they don't know what you're doing. They don't know who you're doing it with. Okay, they just don't know. They just don't know. It ain't their business. You let them go about their business, and you went about yours. Okay, but be careful, because they're trying to come back up in here real hot, like. Okay, look, real hot. Real hot. Half cocked. Catch a break and then I hear baby face. Breaking my heart, trying to keep it together, but I'm falling apart. Somebody can be a songwriter. I always remember this song because the lyrics of this song they're so hard. Like they're so hard. They are. Even the horse that this Knight of Swords is on is like, dude, chill out. The horse is looking at him like, dude, like, stop kicking me with them spokes on your. Look at the horse. Even the horse feel like the person's tripping. It's reminding me of Balaam and his donkey. All right, show me the current energy. Holy Spirit, please. Justice. Okay, so something involving a court situation. Okay, Chariot, justice. Something is coming to a close in the current energy. Okay, it's being protected and brought to you, or there's some information that's about to be given to you. Something like that. Ace of Cups. Okay, you're going to, like, your heart is going to burst open. Okay, in the best way. Okay, not literally, obviously, but with appreciation. It feels like appreciation from the heart space. Love, yes, but appreciation for somebody who's not living anymore, or who is not alive in this 3D anymore. They are alive, okay, but you know, the veil separates them. The Six of Swords. The Sun, yes, something's being carried out, delivered. This could be, you know, whatever time your mail runs, something could be arriving in your mail. For some of you guys today. Four of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, something about a will. A will. A last will and testament. Okay. Yeah, Page of Cups, Ten of Swords. Yeah, you're going to find out how somebody passed away and, you know, all the details of something. How you were left out of something. Okay, but really you were the only one put in it. Okay, or for some of you, you know, a portion, but I'm really feeling that something was all yours. All of it. And people could have been mad about that, and they could have, you know, stole it and divvied it up against, you know, amongst all of them. Kind of like when Joseph's brothers sold him into slavery and told his father that he was dead. And the saga continues. Eight of Cups. If you want to know what's going to happen next, just go and look at Joseph's life. Go look at Joseph's life from the pit to the palace, and you can track at which part you're at in your timeline. Okay? The Wheel of Fortune. Somebody saw the light, okay, and they're out of there. Queen of Cups. Somebody could be moving, leaving. We said in the beginning, huh? New home and all that. Yeah, somebody's gonna, yeah. Somebody's going to receive what they've been waiting on, and somebody is getting the hell up out of here, or wherever here is. Somebody's going. They going, and they ain't never coming back. Hierophant, King of Swords, the Chariot, the Page of Swords, the Three of Cups, Ace of Cups. And then you got a King of Swords out here who they can be a police officer. They could be this person right here. Okay, for some of you, this person could want to commit with you. They could want a commitment with you. Okay. Not that it, you know. They could be financially stable. Established, very well established. Like somebody could drive a cop car or an unmarked cop car. Confirmation, yeah. Somebody's an investigator or an undercover agent or something like that. So this person's driving somewhere. Where did you go? For some of you, you can go here every day, every other day, 2 times a week. Okay, they've been in the same room as you. You hear my stomach growl? Confirmation. They've been in the same room with you before, kind of like watching over you, undercover. but it feels like they want to reveal themselves. Ace of Cups, the World. Yeah. So for some of you, a trusted official, a detective, police officer, something wants to. They feel shit. That's the Ace of Cups. They love you. They just had to wait till something was over, some type of evidence gathering or something like that. Okay. Yeah. So they couldn't reveal them to you who they were while they were investigating, but they were watching over you. Okay. Now there is a King of Swords in the reverse. I'm picking up on. Okay. There's a karmic King of Swords and there's an upright King of Swords. Somebody could be prior military, all right, or somebody could be in the military. Damn. 10 of Cups. The 3 of Cups. Death. Cancer. Scorpio. Okay. Heavy water. Strength. The Hangman. Page of Cups. The Artist. 9 of Wands. So there's a Leo that is stuck. Okay, they're stuck. They feel like they owe you an apology. Okay, for some type of mess they created that made you put up your boundaries to this person. Some could have dealt with somebody's pride or arrogance. And they could have a jerk. Okay, somebody could be dealing with Scorpio. That could want to see you again or something like that. Okay, this could be like a family gathering or something like that. This could be Christmas. Matter of fact, that's what it looks like. This could be Christmas. Okay, somebody could expect to see you somewhere at family member's house for Christmas. Okay, this could have been for like Thanksgiving too, last month. So both. So they expected to see you Thanksgiving. They didn't see you Thanksgiving, so they're expecting to see you Christmas. They're not going to see you Christmas either. For some of you, they're not. You don't deal with these people for some of y'all. Okay, now all y'all families ain't batshit crazy. So these are for people who do not deal with their relatives at all and don't plan on it. Yeah, I feel like you were done just bad and hurt in ways that were just unnecessary. So these people have no love for you. You know that. So why would you ever connect yourself back to them? Apologize or not. It's not something that's coming from a meaningful place, right? It's self-serving. Ace of Swords. It's self-serving. They still want to serve their own self-interest. Okay, these are not your people. Doesn't matter if you were born in this family. These are not your people. They're just not. Okay, sometimes some of us is going to be alone and we're not going to deal with our relatives. Okay, we're going to build our own families. They don't even want us doing that. Do you see what I mean? Like they feel like they have some type of possession, like you're an item that they put on the shelf. Okay, but sorely they're finding out that that's not the case. And how dare you even think? I ain't gonna get off on y'all ass today. Trying to change. Little by little. What else, Spirit? Please. The Hermit. A covered up death. You heard Mary J. Blige? Cover it up. A covered up death. Okay, this could be an attempted unaliving. Boy, this should keep plugging with my throat chakra. That's a definite. Okay. Queen of Wands in reverse. Reader, 5 of Swords, and 9 of Cups, the Empress. So I feel like if you're this reader, okay, you told these people what they were going to do before they did it. I feel like it's dawning on them, or it will soon dawn on them. Archangel Michael, block whoever that is, please. It will soon dawn on them, okay, that I don't know why they don't believe that you have these gifts. I don't, and they see them in action. I don't get it. I don't get it. It's like, it's denial. or I don't know. They just think that they can get by you, and then you predict what they're going to do ahead of time. And they don't even realize it until afterwards. And they realize that you're not even in the vicinity. You going somewhere sipping your water, you know what I'm saying? Eating your fruit, doing whatever you doing. Okay, you could be having a beer. I don't know. You're minding your business. Okay? You working. You know, you building, you doing your thing. Right? Okay? The Empress, you could be about to birth something now. Some of y'all could be actually pregnant. Yeah, either you know about it or you don't, or you're about to be. Okay, or you're about to be. Yeah, look at the little star. Yeah, somebody bringing a little bundle of joy. Yeah, they coming down from the heavenlies right now. Okay, they're in somebody's belly. Congratulations. Can't wait till I have babies. One day I'm gonna be bringing the twins up here, so y'all can see them. One day, mark my words. Okay, I remember this day. All right. What is it? December 3rd, 2025. I'm gonna come back up here one of these days in the future, and I'm gonna have two twins sitting with me. Why? April, stop it. Hey, hold that thought. Hold that thought. Okay, 7 of Cups, Chariot. I'm strictly busy, but I'm saying, we can figure something out. Okay, we can figure something out. Maybe. We'll talk about it. Gotta do background checks and all that. You know, I gotta. Let me stop. All right, so the Hermit, Queen of Wands, reverse, 7 of Cups, Chariot. So somebody wants to affect you. They want you to care. Care that they're with someone, or that they slept with they just want you, they want you to care, they want you to be worried, or they could be confused because they're looking at you to see if you're checking for someone and you're not. They're posting things online for you to see to make you feel some type of way. You don't have these people as friends. They don't come across your feed. Okay, like out of sight, out of mind. And whoever this is really wants your attention. Some of you used to be a sister. Okay, ex-friend, a cousin. Yeah, you're minding your business, and that is so breaking somebody's heart. Like, these are the weirdest fucking people like I have ever, like, my God, the weirdest shit. Okay, that's why I love tarot, because man, there'd be some crazy shit that come out on this table. Crazy, insane. Person will literally ruin their lives, uproot their lives. Okay, even more than it already is, established or not, just to get you to feel jealous of them, feel like you want something that they have. You don't want shit that they have. Anything that they have is either your scraps, right, or something that they helped you dodge the bullet of, right? So if anything, appreciate it. High five, thanks, right? You helped me dodge a bullet. So now you can deal with what you're willing to deal with, because I'm not. No harm, no foul, right? You're not willing to do that. You're not going to lower the bar because somebody refuses to rise to the occasion. That's not, yeah, absolutely not. And there's no hard feelings, right? Do your thing, and I'm gonna do mine. Temperance, 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like somebody coming to pick you up. Like, somebody gonna like literally pick you up. Okay, unless you're the man, and well, it really don't matter, do it? No, it don't matter. Just however your dynamic is, or whatever you into, somebody is literally Okay, you gonna think it is reading when they do it. They gonna pick you up and carry you. Like when they see you, they gonna pick you up. Something about that. Okay, you in their arms. Look at how she's holding her arms. They gonna pick you up. Okay, this is somebody who has just been wanting to be where you are for the longest time, or has the greatest urge to do so. Could be this officer here. Okay, the artist. King of Cups, Ace of Wands, King of Wands, Two of Swords. What? So I don't know what's going on here. I mean, I do, but there's two. There's a fire sign that is feeling some type of way, looking at a water sign. I'm feeling jealousy and confusion, betrayal. So these two could have messed around. Two masculines or two feminines. Okay, but somebody's stuck on you. And so is this person, though. This person is too. Okay, but there's some type that they feel betrayed by this person, okay, that they've been secretly hooking up with. Look at the moon sticking out. Look at the moon. I didn't even see it till I said secret. Look at the moon sticking out. So these two people, they've been, on the down low, sleeping together. So this could be somebody getting jealous of somebody else in public. Like, to the public, these is two homeboys. That's how people know that these is homies, right? But then, let's say the homie sees, the homie, okay, sees their homie talking to another dude or something like that, and they get jealous, right? But they can't contain that jealousy because, a lot of the masculines of the world are very, emotional, not sensitive, emotional, right? So they kind of can't hide that jealousy, that anger. Like, you can tell that there's a little bit more going on than just the homie, right? Okay. Something like that. Yeah, somebody could out themselves in that way. Yeah, that's why you need to have control over your emotions. Yeah, you're telling themselves. Somebody telling themselves. Queen of Swords, somebody could have declared this already. Okay, this was how somebody was going to be outed. Kind of like they accidentally outed themselves because they cannot control how they felt when they got jealous because someone was talking to another male. Didn't even have to be anything in that type of way either. Somebody just couldn't contain their jealousy, or they're not going to be able to. King of Swords. I don't know why people don't just be who they are, man. You can avoid a whole bunch of other problems. Just being who the hell you are. But hey, it's your life to live. No one else's. Damn sure ain't mine. So, you like it, I love it. The Devil, reverse. 10 of Cups. Okay. So somebody is not in a karmic energy. Somebody doesn't have any attachments, toxic or karmic attachments. All right. Yeah, I feel like somebody's smiling while I'm saying this. They're like, yeah. They're like, yeah, that's me. Keep describing me. That's me. So this is the person, the new person that some of you have. Twin flame / soulmate confirmation, and they are both. They absolutely are. Every time I said that over there, we got a confirmation on my watch. Okay. So you and somebody hasn't told each other yet. All right. And I feel like you guys will get along better too, and they'll understand you better because they do something similar to what you do, especially if you are a tarot reader. They do something simple. Simple. So, let's say you do tarot. They could do the same thing you do, except without the cards. It could be something like that, right? Okay, or something of the sort. They use their intuition. They definitely do. Okay, they are very tapped in. Very handsome. Okay, or pretty. Somebody got freckles, dimples. Somebody's lips, boy. Somebody got some lips, boy. And they keep them moisturized, too. They're smiling right now. I see you. I see you. All right, what's in the near future? Making me blush. The Knight of Pentacles reverse. Somebody is going to be seen as being broke or lacking. Ten of Cups. This could be somebody in your family or family members. Relatives. Okay, I'm getting used to that. Queen of Pentacles, the Two of Swords, Death, the Tower. So there's a this could be a sibling, this could be anybody, but it's giving family. Capricorn towards Virgo. That doesn't know what to do. Okay, they're scared. They're trying to run from something. They could have been a part of an attempted unaliving or an actual one, or both, or both. Okay, but the Tower's here. The Three of Wands, the Hermit. Somebody's going to jail. Tower, Three of Wands, and Hermit. Yeah, that's yeah. Somebody could go to jail on an island as well. Not jail, prison. Rikers for somebody. Okay, there's other ones. Damn it. Okay, yeah. Somebody's gonna go to like a prison that is surrounded by water. Ice cold, freezing temperatures. Hell, if Alcatraz was still open, they'd be going to Alcatraz. Okay. Like it's bad. Ace of Pentacles. Craig David. Somebody's name could be David or Craig. The Nine of Pentacles. High Priestess. Knight of Cups, the King of Wands, the Nine of Swords. Queen of Pentacles, Two of Swords, Death. So something about, okay, so your money going up, okay, people that are involved, that are your relatives out here, their money is going down. Yeah, it was moving slowly at first, but now it's picking up speed. So you can be breaking through financial thresholds or you know, hitting financial, come on now, what's the word? Like a checkpoint, right? Glass ceilings are made to be shattered, right? Okay, you shattered a glass ceiling, okay, according to your or it has to do with your finances. Okay, so you can, let's say you were making 4,000 a month, right? You can be bumping up to like, you know, 5,500. Okay, 5,000, something like that. Four of Wands. Seven of Cups, the Moon, the Devil. Ooh, one part of that is y'all. What's that commercial? Is somebody gonna match my freak? Is somebody gonna match my nasty? Is somebody gonna match my freak? Is somebody gonna match my nasty? That's you with somebody right here. Okay, you know, I ain't gonna give y'all detail. Okay, ain't none of our business, but yeah. The High Priestess. So somebody's relatives are afraid. They know that you know something, what they were a part of, taking something from you, trying to hide it, okay, trying to do things to you, have things done to you. There's a certain cousin out here that hates your guts, that's like terrified of you. Could be a male for some of you. Dark-skinned male. They either have long hair or they used to have long hair. They used to be known for having very long hair. Two of Pentacles, the Moon. Then somebody's trying to figure out how to dodge something that's coming back. Moon magic, we saw it on the card earlier. Libra, Leo, Sagittarius, the Queen of Cups. Oh man, tapped in ain't tapped in is an understatement. Whoever you are, you're beyond tapped. Like I can't. The hermit too. I don't know why these people over here. Why these people try to play with you? Can't. Why these people come over here try to play with you? Like why? So King of Cups, Knight of Swords, Six of Wands, the Lovers. Okay, so somebody's actually, you know, showing up. Whoever this soulmate slash twin flame, they're showing up. They're showing up strong too. Bold. The lovers. They're showing up strong and bold. Something about their back. You could love their back. Okay, a man's back. Okay. I mean back. Not behind. I mean could be too. You could have a nice behind. That's something like that. Okay, or she. Alright. Not to objectify, but I'm just saying. That's what came up. Everybody likes a cute butt. Three of Cups. Most people. I'm only one card. Somebody's mother could be being convicted. They're feeling guilty over what they've done to their own kid or tried to do. Even with their group of friends, so they could have employed your group of friends. I ain't even gonna say all the other stuff I'm picking up on because you probably don't even want to know, and you probably already know. But who cares? Like, just you know your mother if this is your mother, okay? And yeah, yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't deal with these friends, talk to them, nothing ever again. Okay, there's been some involvement with your mother that should have never taken place ever in a million years. All right, yeah, just the Knight of Swords is the people you grew up with too, people that were wow. So for some of you, whoever this mother figure is, if this is your mom, for some of you, a Capricorn or a Virgo or a Libra, the friends that they slept with of yours, the ex friends of yours that they slept with, or I didn't even mean to say slept with. I wasn't even trying to say that, but there it goes. They were kids. Like, oh my God, it's so weird. They saw them as children. They saw them as kids because they went to school with you. They grew up around you or around each other. So it's like elementary school, middle school, high school, and then sleep with them when they. Oh my goodness. Temperance, as though they like waited or something. Like I this would be the equivalent of like your mom coming up to school to pick you up or something like that. She never shows up to pick you up because you live right down the damn street. But she shows up all, done up, dressed down to the nines, trying to look good in front of some high schoolers. So somebody's emotional. What is it? What is it? Come on, Spirit. What is it? What is it? Arrested Development. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Yeah, Arrested Development. Somebody's mother is like a teenager syndrome, something like that. And they could be like in their 50s, 60s. They just think that they're a teenager. Five of Swords in reverse. The Eight of Cups and the Four of Swords. Oh my God, somebody could have gotten caught like being sexually intimate with someone. Like somebody's running here, like naked. Seven of Pentacles. Page of Cups. Oh. 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 Somebody was messing with a Page of Cups. Spirit said in the reverse. Six of Swords. Two of Pentacles, and they've been doing it for a while. Oh my God, I just got you. Woo! Oh man. So somebody's mom is a PDF file. Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. So it's only a matter of time before this came out. This is coming out in the near future. Somebody's mom is a predator. The Two of Pentacles. Yeah. So this mother figure could have been projecting. Oh my God, projecting what they were onto you. Playing a role in front of all these people, saying that you do this, or you did this, or you got caught up for this in the past, or this is in your past, lying their ass off. For some of you, they could have tried to set you up in the past for something like it. It's a type of generational curse that follows each and every one of these people that are your relatives, but it didn't follow you. Like something stopped at you. Because you did something about something, confirmation. Yeah, because you got foresight. So even if you were in an addiction, because that's what it feels like for some of you, right? You still have foresight. You're still able to look ahead and see that, okay, if I don't buckle down and start to change things right now, then I'm absolutely going to end up here or here. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like you went through it, whoever you are. I feel like you buckled up, buckled down, and you went through it. You did what you had to do, and you better for it. You had the courage and the bravery to do so. Okay, you know that's not no small. That's not a small feat, not at all. Okay, I don't give a damn who tries to downplay it. That's not a small feat, and a person certainly couldn't talk about it or tell you about it if they haven't been through it. So I congratulate you. Real talk. Okay, Justice. I congratulate you. Real shit. Real shit. Okay? Like people don't know what that people have no unless you've been through it, people have no idea what that shit takes. None. And the mental strength that it takes. None. Okay? So you wear that shit as a badge of honor. I don't care who has something to say about it. Okay? And if they do, they probably a closet druggie anyway. Yeah, usually people who are closet drug addicts, they'll talk shit about, open drug addicts. As if they've never touched a drug in their life. And they be snorting, up in the room before they come out to talk shit. Right? You can tell how by fast they start talking, you know what I'm saying? They start sweating a little bit, they can't sit still, they're moving all over the place, and they constantly, follow the drip. Follow the drip. Type shit. Alright, Spirit, let's wrap it up, please. Somebody thought something was going to turn out in their way, and it's not. The Ten of Wands, so they're left with this burden. Alright, somebody thought something was going to turn out their way in a court case. There could have been a witness here, or some type of evidence that was presented in a case. Shocking evidence. Damning evidence. Closed casket, I heard. Ooh, Page of Wands. Oh, somebody can't wait to talk to you. Whoever this new younger person is. Sorry, they just grabbed my attention over there. They're like, their energy is big. They got a big energy. Seven of Swords. Somebody could have been homeless before. Okay, maybe multiple times. You and somebody can have that in common. For some of y'all, the Fool, the Five of Wands. Three of Swords. Let me get two more and that's it. Please. One. Three. The Six of Wands. Okay, got the Lovers. The Eight of Wands and the Page of Swords. Somebody could even travel to where you are. I don't know, they can make travel plans or something like that to see one another. You hear Usher back there. Nobody else. She's all mine or he's all mine. Somebody's voice is sexy, okay, but even more than that. Like I was listening to this person. I'm not gonna say who it is. You probably watching me too. You probably watching. I ain't gonna say. It ain't nobody business. But I was watching a certain person right the other day, and their voice, man, talk about like serenading, like. But it's like a cat purring, right? But it's steady. Not a cat, a lion. It's like a lion purring, right? A lion purr is different from a cat purr, right? You can feel it in your body, the vibration of it, right? You know that I can't even do it, but you know what I'm talking about. The lion, that controlled growl, right? It's not deep or anything, or it's not loud, right? It's guttural, but it's controlled. It's light, right? But just enough so you can feel it. You know it's coming from the king of the jungle, right? Okay. Somebody, somebody's voice is like that to me, right? And I feel like this person has something. I love when you do that, Spirit. I love when you do that. Somebody's voice is like that, or somebody. There's something about somebody that you just, it kind of just lulls you, like rocking a baby. Okay, because this man's voice felt like, damn, it felt like riding a motorcycle. You know, the vibration and everything, like it. I can't explain it. It was soothing, but it was safe. It felt safe. It felt, it was a whole bunch of things in one. Okay, it's got me up here stuttering. Okay, because I'm blushing right now. Cause somebody's in my audience. Damn it. Okay, so I'm gonna leave this here. Okay. The Fool, the Five of Wands, and the Seven of Swords. Okay, somebody wants to uh, fight. Basically, they want to fight. They want to fight. Okay, this is to be in their head. This is what they're thinking. They won't bust a grape. So you don't have to worry about that. Not that you would. Okay, but yeah, they won't bust a grape. Bark, a lot of bark, no bite. Okay, and yeah, I'm gonna leave it there, beloved. I am. If you want to book a personal or donate to the channel, info's below the video, description section at the bottom. Okay. Spiritual hygiene, stay on top of that. Okay, keep your energy cleansed. Continue to do your shadow work, confirmation. Uh, and that's it. That's it. Let me get off of here because I'm over here gushing and shit, and that's it. I'll holler at y'all in a minute. Okay, I gotta go. All right, later. Love you. Peace.